The nervous system organizes control and coordination from the microscopic cell level up through whole organs and systems. So, we'll think about how tiny elements like neurons and synapses build into larger structures such as the spinal cord and brain to produce sensation, thought, and action. At the heart of neural signaling is the neuron. Dendrites collect incoming information and pass it to the cell body, where the nucleus and energy producing mitochondria support cellular function. The signal travels down the axon, which may be insulated by a myelin sheath formed by Schwann cells. That insulation speeds transmission and concentrates activity at the nodes of Ranvier. And at the axon terminals, the synaptic knob prepares the chemical release that communicates with the next cell. To understand how a signal moves, start with the resting state of the membrane. Then follow depolarization when sodium channels open and Na plus rushes in. That local influx reverses membrane potential and triggers adjacent channels to open, producing a wave of action potential. Afterward, ion pumps restore the resting state during the refractory period. In myelinated axons, this process jumps between nodes of Ranvier, a saltatory conduction that greatly increases conduction speed. When the action potential reaches an axon terminal, it triggers calcium entry, which causes neurotransmitter filled vesicles to fuse with the presynaptic membrane and release chemicals into the synaptic cleft. Those molecules cross the gap, bind to receptors on the postsynaptic membrane, and change that cell's excitability. Energy from mitochondria powers vesicle recycling and pumps, and excess neurotransmitter is cleared by reuptake or enzymatic breakdown to end the signal. Anatomically, the nervous system is split into two broad parts. The central nervous system, the brain and spinal cord, integrates and processes information. The peripheral nervous system consists of sensory and motor nerves and ganglia that carry signals to and from the CNS, serving as the communication network that senses the environment and drives muscles and glands. Looking at the brain in a midline view, the large cerebral hemispheres make up the cerebrum, with frontal, parietal, and occipital lobes supporting decision making, sensory integration, and visual processing, respectively. The corpus callosum connects the two hemispheres. The thalamus acts as a relay hub, and the hypothalamus helps regulate homeostasis and links to the pituitary gland for hormonal control. Below and behind lies the hindbrain and cerebellum, important for coordination and basic life functions. And the brainstem connects everything down to the spinal cord. That's it for today. Learn smarter with EduRev. Notes, test, and practice in one app. Download EduRev now on Play Store and iOS App Store and keep learning every day.